Hello Yatri, so welcome back to one of our Azure practical series, especially with me Yatri. So today I'm go through how you can deploy your application which is built on the React.js and the database which is I use the Supabase. So here you can see the full deployment from the scratch using Azure. So already you know how to deploy your application using static web app, using app services, using Azure container services. So almost I covered in my past videos where you can check it out if you don't know how to deploy. But here I'm gonna be specially using the Azure storage. So you can see. So I will quickly go through it once. So you can see this is the code right now which is running on the localhost 5173, and here you can see the application, right, which is running. Now I deployed that application on our Azure storage, on our Azure using Azure storage plus static web app service, right? So here I'm go through it once how you can do it, right? So yeah, subscribe to the Yatri Cloud and hit the like button if you want to start your Azure with me. So yeah, let's get started. So firstly, what you can do, you need to just go to your Microsoft Azure store account, and if you don't have, no worries. Okay, I already prepared one video where you can get your Azure student subscription, which is $100, which you will be getting to use. And secondly, if you are no student, then you can go through via Azure free account. Okay, so here what you can do, you are just simply go to the search bar and type storage, and here you can see the storage account, create. So create once from your side, so click on the create, and then you need to just click on the create new the resource group. So I'm gonna be create a new resource group, so YouTube ki Yatri hyphen resource group. Okay, hit OK, and here you have to enter the storage account name. So I'm gonna be type YouTube ki Yatri storage. Okay, you don't need to allow to use the hyphen here in the storage account name, so keep in your mind. So I'm gonna be select the region as of now is the US and prefer the storage type. So here what you are going to select, correct? So I'm gonna be use the Azure blob storage to store our build or test file, right? You know very well which I'm talking about. So click on the Azure blob storage, then the performance I want a standard, right? I don't want a premium, I don't want to currently on production side. So right now I'm just selecting on the standard side. Then you can see the redundancy here. It would be better if you are using the geo redundant storage, right? Else you can use the locally redundant storage, but here you can see the lowest cost option with basic protection against the server rack and drive failures. So if you are using the testing, then you can recommend it for the non-critical scenarios, right? So simply go through the local ones if you have a free account or if you have a student account, right? As of now, in my case, I'm gonna be select a geo redundant, which is more recommend on the backup scenarios, right? If you are using the zone redundant, then it would be recommend for high availability. Okay, that means if something is gonna be wrong, if something is failed, then you have another options. Then last, your zone redundant storage, correct? So you can see this is a more on the critical data scenarios, right? So you can check it out more information on the Azure documentation, but as of now I hope you understand on a very basic level, right? Then make a read access and redirect data available in the event of the regional. So let's go into the next, and here what you can do, keep it by default as it is, and the version 1.2 would be better. And here you can see from any storage account. Okay, I'm not gonna be use any something specific on my Entra tenant or not any virtual network, so keep it on from any storage account as of now. And then no need to worry about at all about SFTP as of now. We are not gonna be used, right, in this project. In upcoming, definitely. So blob storage, and if you don't know hot, cool and cold storage, then you can see the quickly scenario from my side. If you are using the hot storage, that means you are going to access your data frequently. Let's say you are gonna be use some application which is daily basis, right? Then your data are gonna be accessed every time, on every minute, maybe every second. So that called each and every data would be gonna be frequently accessed. Let's say the cool storage. That means if you don't want to access your data frequently, right, maybe on based on the needs. Let's say you are gonna be used on by 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or after 6 months, or maybe after the long period of time, then you can use the cold, right? That means you are not gonna be pay for frequently access, right? So it is the low cost as compared to the hot. Then lastly, it's a cold, so optimized for rarely accessed data, right? That means let's say we are talking about the historical data, or which is stored a lot of many times ago, and that is accessible by somewhat time, okay, as per the need, but not on a daily basis, correct? So hope you are clear about access storage, correct? So as of now, I'm gonna be used for the hot, right? As scenario, our application is on the login sign up and the security side, okay? So that would be really good if you are using the hot storage, right? But based on your subscription, based on the use case, okay, I'm not saying about on each and every time. So then just click on the next. Here you can see the public network access must be enabled, else you are not going to be access your application. So next, public network access scope, which is enabled for all the networks as of now, right? Then that's it as of now, no need to worry about it at all. Keep it by default. Click on the next. Then recovery, I don't want any such of restore or recovery as of now from my side, so just click on the next. On a beginner level, you don't need to worry about this all the steps and all the options. By the time you are good to go to use this all the features, but if you are new, right, then I'm not going to be much into the complex side, so hope you understand why I'm gonna be skip some options. Then click on the next, and this is on something about tag option. It would be recommended if you are using the tags. Let's say this is the environment and this is on the testing side, so this is from my side, and click on the review and create. So let's wait for the validation, and after this storage account, we need to set up some configuration file. So we review it once after getting the validation, right? Your subscription name, resource group name, your about enable or what is the disable right now. So check it once from your side, and if you don't know anything, just ping me into this comment box. I will happy to give you the answer. So just click on the create. So till yet, if you are interested to understand more Azure into the practical basis, let me know the next video which you want, right, in the comment box. So till yet, let me go into the VS Code and let's understand about somewhat the code. So this is built on the React.js, okay, and which is I'm using a Supabase right now. So you can see this is running on localhost right now 5173 via npm run dev, correct? So if you are gonna be localhost 5173, right, then you can see the login page. So if I can log in here, okay, after the sign in, you are able to see enter the master key. Without the master key, you are not able to access my application. So I'm gonna be enter the master key here from my side, and here you can store your credentials, right? Maybe your account ID and password, maybe some information which you are not gonna be shared to anyone. So the website of the key Yatri, which is something you can store very securely with a double security layer, right? After the login and password, you need to enter the master key like that. So we are going to deploy this application using Azure services. So right now today we are using the Azure storage account and static web app services, right? So hope you understand about today's project, what we are going to be doing. So let's go into the Azure. So you can see deployment is completed now. So go to the resources, and you can see this is currently created now. And let me go into the code. And you can see here the index.html, right, which is our static file, correct, which is most important in our code base. So let's let me go into the Azure. Now we need to configure the few configuration here. So firstly, we need to connect our index.html with our storage account. So what you can do, you to just go into the data management and go into the let me static website, okay, and here you need to enable it. here you need to give the index document name. So in my case, I have a index.html, and the other document which is you can give it, but as of now this is the same from my side, so I keep it as it is. Fine. Then quickly save, click on the save, and you can see this is the endpoint, right? So what you can see, if I gonna be copy this URL, then website is live. What do you think? Is it? Let me know, is it or not, right? Of course not. Fine. We didn't upload our code yet on the Azure, right? So you can see the requested content does not exist. So we need to upload our code into the Azure site. Am I right? So what you can do, right? Here simply you need to just go into again search bar, and we need to deploy our applications. For that we need to use some configuration mode. Okay, so we can just go into the container side. So let me go into the data storage and the containers. So here we need to upload our dist file. So here you can see this is our by default created, right? So you can see the containers. That means your files, okay, your code which you are gonna be used. So here this is the web container. So just click on the web container here, and here you need to deploy it. So click on the upload, and here you need to browse this. So let me go into the what they are. So click on the upload, and here you need to just browse the files and go into your particular dist folder where you have. So here you can see this is my code right now, and this is the dist folder. So what you can do to build the dist folder, simply go into your VS Code or maybe cursor, whatever you are using, and just type npm run build. Okay, so that means it's gonna be generate build or dist within your root directory. So after that all you need to just copy paste this all the files. So what we are going to do, so simply go into the dist and select all and click on the open. So you can see right now, click on the upload. So click on the add directory, and you need to give the folder name. You are not able to upload the folder directly. So here in my case, what is the folder name, right? So you can see this is the folder name. So I'm just copy this one and paste it here and click on the OK. So the folder is created now. Now here I can upload the files here. So click on the upload and browse the files and select all. Hit OK and upload it. So you can see this is now uploading into the Azure blob. So that's it, nothing to worry about at all. Now what you can do, you can just simply go into your website and refresh it. Okay, so now you can able to see the website which is live now, and you can simply log in with your current credentials. So yeah, that's pretty much about application deployment, and hope you can understand it, how to deploy via Azure storage, right? So you can see I'm able to log in into my website. So that's how it's pretty much about easy to deploy our application on any website. Okay, so yeah, hope you understand, hope you like it. So try to do it and let me know in the comment box if you want to more defined structure video in depth. I will give you the more specific in-depth explanation in upcoming videos, but as of now I simply go through one by one steps which you can understand, right? So see you soon in the next video, and stay tuned with me and subscribe to the Yatri Cloud.